Okay, so in this one we're going to make splines so that the AI can follow them. And make the path points so you can see these are just splines and then, yeah, basic stuff. Okay, started off, you're going to make something called, you're just going to make, let's go, character. Make an actor, call it Pedestrian Spline. Okay, so in here is where you're going to want to add your spline system, and this is what you can make some variables. Call it distance, and you're going to make this a float. Another one called percentage, and then we have another one called distance along spline. Okay, so from the event play we could just say set the distance to 0, so start at 0, and we're going to a for each loop and add an array. So let's make an array of our TT pedestrian move point. And then drag that there. Call this our pedestrian spline point. So do that, and then we're just going to set the lifespan of this to 0, and then when it's done we're going to clear that array. Okay, once it's cleared, we're going to spawn actor for class. We're just going to call it TT. There. Then we're going to try to adjust it, but spawn, and then we're going to get the location. So break this and get location at distance on spline. Put this in world position. Then our spline, spline is there. Our distance there. And rotation. Okay. Then from here we can add an array from our NPC points, spline points, and then set the distance again. And then from there we can branch. So we're going to get the distance. And then we can get this distance. And if it's less than our spline length, we're going to go through. And we're just going to reset it. go somewhere else. Drag this into the world. TT. Move. Where is this? Drag this into the world. So this is a point. So by themselves, you could drag 100 of these and like alt and duplicate them and set them like this, or you can use this pedestrian spline that we just created, which is a spline system. So it automatically adds that to the spline every 500 or every set amount that you put for your distance. So we get the what's that called, pedestrian spline. So there you go. So for us to see it, just hold down Alt, drag out, and drag out. So every 500 units, or every whatever you put for your distance, it's gonna be an imaginary box collision for, it'll be this. But if you want to see it, we can just add a sphere, save that, and then start the game. So this is what your characters will see. Well, your characters won't see this, but this is what's basically, each of these is 500 units each from each other, 500 units away from each other. So your pedestrians will just follow this accordingly. So get rid of that. Now if you want to spawn them, we can make a spawner in the next one.